Welcome to the Bubble CRM instructional video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to create a new appointment from an existing lead. So as with other videos, we find ourselves here on the dashboard page. We're going to be working in either leads or appointments. So first, let's look at appointments just to see the setup of the Bubble CRM calendar. So here we are, we have a table here. We're looking at the specific day, June 18th. Which is today, and here we can look at the different layouts of dates as we'd like. Now, again, if we go for today, we see all of the designers listed across the top here, and then we have all the times available for that specific day. So we can see, for example, one appointment has been made here, another one has been made under the user that we previously created, and so any appointment that we make at any given time will appear in this schedule. So in order to create an appointment from an existing lead, let's return to the Leads tab, and we can see here this is the lead that we created in the previous video. And to start the process, we'll click this button here, and it'll give us a drop-down menu of several different things that we can choose from. And of course, today what we're attempting to do is schedule a new appointment, so we'll click Appointment Scheduling. Now this will take us back to that appointments page. However, we've gone through leads now, so it's connected to the John Doe lead. Now the next step is to create the actual appointment for this lead. So in order to create this appointment, we know that John Doe wants to have the appointment at 12 p.m. on June 19th. So what I'll do here, again, we're at June 18th. I'm going to click across to June 19th. And again, 12 p.m. and we'll use the same user that we created. In this case, it's Danny, the designer. We'll click there, and appointment will probably take about 2 hours. So I'll click and I'll drag down 2 hours. So there we can see it goes from 12 o'clock to 2 p.m. Now we can see that blue highlighted part there, and what I'll do is right click, and it'll give us another pop down menu, and we'll click Schedule First Appointment, which is what we're trying to achieve today. So now once we click that, it opens up in this new pop-up window asking us to input some information to add an appointment. Now, because we went through the Leads tab here on the left-hand side, and more specifically through John Doe's lead, it's auto-populated that appointment name for us. Last name, first name, and then the location, the city name. Here we have a description option where we can put any details related to this specific appointment there. The date and time is auto-populated, and then here again we can see the lead, the name of the lead, in this case John Doe, again auto-populated because we went through the Leads tab and clicked that specific lead to make an appointment. All of this other information has been filled in for us, and even down to the note that we put in when we created that lead about the gate code. Now because we clicked within the column for this person, in this case Danny, it's also auto-populated who this appointment is assigned to, so we can see his name there. And then what I'll do is I want to set a reminder for him just so he's aware 2 hours before the appointment is scheduled, and that way no one forgets. So with this information input, I will submit, and this will update the calendar. Here we can see that specific appointment. Now from here, just to show the other way to do it, again, we went in through the leads and clicked this action button. Right, and so the system knows that we want to create an appointment for this specific lead when we do it this way. However, if we just go into appointments instead of going through leads, we're still able to add an appointment. It just requires a couple of extra steps. So again, here we see the calendar setup. I know that John Doe wants this appointment again on the 19th, but just for an example, I'll put in another time. Say there needs to be another appointment for the same person here. So I've again clicked, drag down to allocate 2 hours, right click, schedule first appointment. And now we see that same pop-up screen. However, we don't see an appointment name pre-populated, and we also don't see a lead here pre-populated. It's still okay to come do it this way. We just need to now take a couple of extra steps, right? So the first thing I'll do here is click in leads, come down and click John Doe. And here, there we go. We see it auto-populate the email. The notes, again, they're there. So all we need to do is create the appointment name. So again, the setup that we have for it is last name, first name, and then the name of the city. Description I'll leave blank, and then it's assigned to Danny Pavitt because I clicked in his column in the calendar. I could set a reminder if I wanted to. I'm not going to submit this one. I just wanted to show another way of creating an appointment with a lead. So I'm going to close this. So now we've seen two ways to create an appointment, and the final thing I want to show you today is if for some reason Danny can no longer take this lead at this time on this day, there's an easy way to change the information here and reassign it to a different person. And it's as simple as clicking and dragging. You can drag it into any other available designer column or time. And so we could put it, say, here for Matt at 12 at the same time, and it's asking us, are we sure, since we've moved it, and we're going to say yes. Now up here we see the appointment updated successfully. So that's another way that you can more flexibly change the person it's assigned to and the time. For now, I'm going to move it back here, and it's going to ask for confirmation once again, and that has updated successfully. From here, we've created a new appointment for an existing lead.